What's up all the Gunpla friends, welcome back to another episode of Team Zeon. Thank you for clicking my video and hopefully you will find something that you like and hopefully my video can give you some new idea for your next build. As always, I have to thank all my subscribers, even the new one just subscribe my channel. Thank you for your support. Your support is my biggest motivation to continue creating more videos. And also you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I put the link below the description where you can find more pictures about my build. So that's it for the blah blah blah. Today's episode MS-04 Bugu Ramba. The Bugu belong to a Gundam Origin series. If you haven't watched the Origin series, I highly recommend you go check it out. It's just awesome. You got to see a lot of the ace pilot from the Zeon Zai when they were young. And back to the MS. The design of this MS is quite different than a regular Zaku. And this is this Bugu over here is piloted by Ramba Ral. This is the unit that he piloted before he jumped into the groove prototype. You know, but they keep the blue color for him. And I say this so many times, every time when I build the Origin HG, I feel like I say the same thing. The Origin HG is one of the top of the line HG you can get from Bandai in the market now. The detail is unbelievable. And even that you're looking for Zaku, I believe Origin Zaku is one of the best Zaku out there you can get. I mean, not even the Zeon Zai, the Federation side mobile suit is pretty awesome too. You know, it's gotta be one of the best HG you can find out there. And you can see this Bugu, and inside the anime, he don't have a sword. He's using an axe. So I give it a you know what Goof using as a sword. So I custom mix this sword for him. Another thing, you can see the paint job that I'm doing right here. You only can see the when you be very close. You see those type of pattern. Actually, the whole mobile suit is that pattern in there. See that? And how you create that pattern is actually pretty easy. First, you gotta go ask your wife, get you a pack of this, or you can go buy one. The panty socking. I don't know what they call. You know, I just grab it from the shop, from the lady side shopping. Get yourself one pack of this. And after that, what you need to do is you cut out pieces. You know, it depends the part that you're using. If you're doing master grade, you're cutting bigger, or perfect grade, you're going bigger. You don't want to use the used one. You need to use the brand new one. Don't just go to your wife classic and grab a used one. No, at all. You need to use a new one that never been stretched before. So this is perfect. What you need to do is, first you need to think about the base color. Let's say if this one is green, you want to make it like a black on top. You need to do a test first, you know. Not all the color came out good. What you need to do is, if this thing is green, what you need to do is you use this to cover up. Make sure it's tight up, very very tight up. And then you spray a color on the top. You spray your paint on the top. After the spray, this is kind of take a lot of time because you can find something to clip on this tip over here, but I don't think it worked that good. When you clip it on, they still loose. You know what you need to do is you tie it up, you paint, after you spray, what you need, you have to hold and wait it dry a little bit before you peel this thing off. If you don't wait it dry, and then when you take it out, you see this is scratched, right? It's stretched like this. If your paint is not dry, you let it go and this thing will moving. So if you're doing that without the paint dry, your pattern will not come out very nice, and even maybe you don't, that's the chances you're not going to get the pattern. So what you need to do is you need to wait it dry and then remove these pieces over here. What you see over here is a little bit different than what I did. You can see the pattern. Why I have some blue line is more darker and the lighter blue on the bottom. First, I have to do this with the regular, you know, the clear, glossy candy look. Yeah, I have to do the chrome on the bottom, and then I do the wrapping. When I do the wrapping, after I spray one time, I spray one time blue, clear blue. I wait it completely dry, and then I remove this, and I remove this, and then you will start to see a blue pattern from pieces that you did, and underneath some of the color is still very light. So what I'm doing is I spray another top and another coat of clear blue on the top, so it will create this type of effect that you can see some of the blue is much more darker and some of the lighter. It's not hard to do, but it definitely takes a lot of time. You know, I haven't find any way that easy way. So after I spray, I can leave it, let it dry, and start next one. You know, I haven't figured out a way yet. So far, this is how I do. So if you find a different way, definitely leave me a message. You know, leave me a comment down there and let me know. If you haven't checked out my perfect gray wing video, go check it out, because that one I'm using the same technique too, but that one, when you look at it, is much more like carbon fiber. So this is another way that you're doing a carbon fiber pattern for your model. The second thing that I spend a lot of time on is this saw over here. Oh man, this take me too much time. The whole thing is made by the poly sheet, so I start with a very thin one, and I believe totally I stack up like 3 or 4 pieces poly sheet to cut out the saw, to sand it down, and then when you see those curve over here, this is another poly sheet that I put on. The saw itself have 3 sheets, and then I put another pieces on the top to create this. The bottom one is what I'm using is the Tamiya potty, the one that it look like you can wrap it around. You actually can form a shape. Then after, when it's dry, it's very hard. It become like very hard. Then you can sand it down with some chisel. And yeah, I spend a lot of time on this saw over here, because I truly believe Ramba signature weapon is the saw, not gun. And then when everything is done, give a coat or 2 of the primer, and then after that I have a glossy black on the top, and then I spray on the chrome, the mirror chrome, so to make the saw is like a kind of metal, and then the rest of them I just spray the metallic pink on it. So the saw actually it don't look like plastic, it look like a metal. Only thing is metal is this piece over here. So I got this for my keychain. Another part I think is pretty cool is to have it when you move the eye actually is moving. You see, the eye is turning. When you're turning, the eye is turning. That is something very cool. Another thing I modified is the eye. You see the eye over here, it look kind of bright and metallic. So this is what I'm using. Now I bought a pack from my local hobby shop. That's how they come. See, and it's pretty good. So what I did is I just using this to put some glue in the middle, and then I just stick it on. So, and then I got this crazy looking eye. It's pretty cool. Another little tips that I have for you is when you build this kit, when you look at D1, you see some crosses over here, and D2 also. Make sure those are no use. It's a duplicated. Those two actually is from the Zaku. And when you look at A, they actually come with it over here. This is the one that you want to use. You know, when you look at the picture, the shape is kind of similar, but they're actually different. So that's the little tips I have for you. Make sure you don't mix it. You know, when you pay little attention, because after you mistake cutting this one at the end, you cannot attaching those pieces down. So what you need to do, you need to take it out and doing this. So this is the little tips I have for you. Make sure you use the A and instead using the D1 and the D2. That is the only thing that I have for you. And I almost forgot to mention, you see his shoulder, those tiny pieces? Make sure you be careful. It's so easy to break, especially when you put it together and when you squish when you're putting the shoulder together. Those are very easy to break, so make sure you pay little attention. I think I break one, but I managed to glue it back. That's it. Not much that you have to worry about. Overall, the whole kit is pretty good. Overall, if you're a Zeon fan, the Origin series you definitely cannot miss, because they have a lot of good looking Zeon mobile suit in there. I believe I'm missing a lot of them. I'm missing the TriStar, the red Zaku 1, the Rig Doom prototype. It's gonna be more Origin kit that I'm gonna build in the future. But this Bugu, I think I still have one more Ramba mobile suit to go to complete the whole goof collection that I'm doing right now. So after the Bugu, I have one more to go. So that's it for today's video. I hope my video can give you some new idea for your next build. And of course, if you love the video, give me a like and leave me a comment. Let me know what do you think about it. And of course, I need all your help for growing the channel. So make sure you hit the subscribe so you don't miss any future video. Like I always say, building a Gunpla when you're feeling tired or lost patience. Stop it, continue next day. Don't rush. Take some time. The longest time that you complete your model, the better looking of your model. So, thank you for watching, and I am Yamasaki from Team Zeon. See you.